Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Arabic, born the 31st of August 1985, is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, first Deputy Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia and the youngest Minister of Defense in the world. Mohammed is also Chief of the House of Saud Royal Court, and Chairman of the Council for Economic and Development Affairs. He has been described as the power behind the throne of his father, King Salman. He was appointed Crown Prince in June 2017 following his father's decision to depose Mohammed bin Nayef of all positions, making him heir apparent to the throne. Early life Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud was born on the 31st of August 1985 in Jeddah. He is the son of King Salman from his third spouse, Fatima bint Fala bin Sultan bin Hathleen. She is the granddaughter of Rakan bin Hithalain, who was the head of the Al-Ajman tribe. Prince Mohammed is the eldest of his full siblings and is the brother of Turki bin Salman, former chairman of the Saudi Research and Marketing Group. Prince Mohammed holds a bachelor degree in law from King Saud University. Career After graduating from college, Mohammed bin Salman spent several years in the private sector before becoming the personal aide of his father. He worked as a consultant for the Experts Commission, working for the Saudi cabinet. On the 15th of December 2009, Mohammed bin Salman entered politics as a special advisor to his father when the latter was the governor of Riyadh province. In October 2011, Crown Prince Sultan bin Abdulaziz died, and the current King Salman began his ascent to power by becoming second Deputy Prime Minister and Defense Minister in November 2011 and making Mohammed bin Salman his private advisor. Chief of the Court In June 2012, Crown Prince Nayef bin Abdulaziz Al Saud died and Prince Mohammed moved up into the number 2 position in the hierarchy, as his father became the new Crown Prince and first Deputy Prime Minister. He soon began remaking the court in his own image. On the 2nd of March 2013, the chief of the Crown Prince Court Prince Saud bin Nayef was appointed governor of the Eastern Province and Prince Mohammed succeeded him in the post. He was also given the rank of minister. On the 25th of April 2014 Prince Mohammed was appointed State Minister. Defense Minister and Deputy Crown Prince On the 23rd of January 2015, King Abdullah died, Salman took the throne and Prince Mohammed was appointed Minister of Defense. He was also named as the Secretary General of the Royal Court on the same date. In addition, he retained his post as the Minister of the State. Such concentration of power in the hands of Mohammed bin Salman has angered many of his relatives. The first major event in his tenure as Defense Minister was Operation Decisive Storm, part of the Saudi Arabian-led intervention in Yemen, an operation against Houthi rebels in Yemen, experiencing the 2015 Yemeni civil war. Prince bin Salman launched the invasion in March 2015, without fully coordinating across security services, and without informing Saudi National Guard Minister Prince Mutaib bin Abdullah, who was out of the country. During the campaign, Prince bin Salman went on vacation in the Maldives, where United States Secretary of Defense Ash Carter had trouble reaching him for days. According to the UN and human rights groups, direct war crimes were committed during the conflict, including a major bombing campaign accused of killing thousands of civilians. So far, the war has already cost the kingdom tens of billions of dollars and destroyed much of Yemen's infrastructures but failed to dislodge the Shiite Houthi rebels and their allies from the Yemeni capital. While Prince Mohammed sold the war as a quick win on Houthi rebels in Yemen and a way to put Abd Rabbuh Mansur Hadi back in power, however, it became a long war of attrition. In Syria, in early 2015, Saudi Arabia supported the creation of the Army of Conquest, mainly made up of the Al-Qaeda affiliate, Al-Nusra Front, and the ideologically similar Orer al-Sham. However, it appears the Army of Conquest have been outplayed by the Syrian army together with Russian and Iranian, who succeeded in taking Aleppo back in December 2016. None of the Syria's main cities are under rebel control anymore and Saudi Arabia might have to leave the country with a vengeful Assad regime back in place. In April 2015, King Salman shocked the royal family by changing the old order and replacing designated successors by new ones. Mohammed bin Nayef and Prince Mohammed respectively became Crown Prince and Deputy Crown Prince. In late 2015, Prince bin Salman attended a meeting between King Salman and U.S. President Barack Obama, where the prince broke protocol to deliver a monologue criticizing U.S. foreign policy. He also broke protocol when U.S. Ambassador to Riyadh, Joseph Westphal, went to Jeddah to meet Crown Prince Mohammed bin Nayef but was instead told the Deputy Crown Prince wanted to see him urgently. In addition, when Prince bin Salman announced an anti-terrorist military alliance of Islamic countries in December 2015, some of the countries involved said they had not been consulted. On the 4th of January 2016, Prince Mohammed gave his first on-the-record interview, while talking to The Economist. On the 10th of January 2016, The Independent reported that the BND, the German intelligence agency, portrayed Saudi Defense Minister and Deputy Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman as a political gambler who is destabilizing the Arab world through proxy wars in Yemen and Syria. As defense minister, Prince Mohammed has been heavily involved in the Saudi Arabian-led intervention in Yemen. According to the New York Times, the prosecution of the war by a prince with no military experience has exacerbated tensions between him and his older cousins. According to American officials and members of the royal family, 3 of Saudi Arabia's main security services are run by princes, although all agreed that the kingdom had to respond when the Houthis seized the Yemeni capital and forced the government into exile. Prince bin Salman took the lead, launching the war in March 2015 without full coordination across the security services. The head of the National Guard, Mutaib bin Abdullah, had not been informed and was out of the country when the first strikes were carried out, according to a senior National Guard officer. American officials, too, were put off when, just as the Yemen campaign was escalating, Prince bin Salman took a vacation in the Maldives, the island archipelago off the coast of India. Several American officials said Defense Secretary Ash Carter had trouble reaching him for days during one part of the trip. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was appointed Crown Prince on the 21st of June 2017, following his father's decision to depose Mohammed bin Nayef, making him heir apparent to the throne. He is the first Crown Prince that also the son of the current reigning monarch. The change of succession had been predicted in December 2015 by an unusually blunt and public memo published by the German Federal Intelligence Service, for which it was subsequently rebuked by the German government. On the day he became Crown Prince, U.S. President Donald Trump called Mohammed bin Salman to congratulate him on his recent elevation. Mohammed bin Salman told The Washington Post in April 2017 that without America's cultural influence on Saudi Arabia, we would have ended up like North Korea. Political and economic reforms On the 29th of January 2015, Prince Mohammed was named the chair of the newly established Council for Economic and Development Affairs, replacing the disbanded Supreme Economic Commission. Prince bin Salman was given control over Saudi Aramco by royal decree 48 hours after being appointed deputy crown prince. Prince bin Salman's stated concern in 2015-2016 was to reform Saudi's economy towards a more diversified and privatized structure. His reform blueprint, Vision 2030, details goals and measures in various fields, from developing non-oil revenues and privatization of the economy to e-government and sustainable development. In an interview with Al Arabiya, he also shared his idea for green cards for non-Saudi foreigners. Prince Mohammed bin Salman's biggest bet was his plan to restore the Saudi kingdom's dominance in global oil markets by driving the new competition into bankruptcy. By keeping the oil price low enough for a long enough period, Saudi Arabia persuaded OPEC to do the same. A few small players went bankrupt, but American frackers only shut down their less profitable operations temporarily, and waited for oil prices to go up again. However, Saudi Arabia, which had been spending $100 billion a year to keep services and subsidies going, had to admit its defeat in November 2016. It then cut production significantly and asked its OPEC partners to do the same. Prince bin Salman has successfully lobbied for regulations restricting the powers of the religious police. Prince bin Salman established an entertainment authority that has hosted comedy shows, pro wrestling events, and monster truck rallies. A few hours after spotting a 440-foot luxury yacht, the Serene, in 2015, Prince bin Salman purchased it from Stolichnaya owner Yuri Sheffiler for €500 million. In 2016, Prince Mohammed was technically the country's No. 3 official enabled to act in the name of his father, King Salman, who suffers from mild dementia. The first measures undertaken in April 2016 included new taxes and cuts in subsidies, a diversification plan, the creation of a $2 trillion Saudi sovereign wealth fund, and a series of strategic economic reforms called the National Transformation Program. Prince bin Salman plans to raise capital for the Sovereign Wealth Fund by selling off shares of Saudi Aramco. Prince Mohammed bin Salman slashed the state budget, freezing government contracts and reducing the pay of civil employees as part of drastic austerity measures. Within hours of doing so, he bought the Serene. Philanthropy Mohammed bin Salman established himself as the chairman of the Prince Mohammed bin Salman Foundation, otherwise known as MISC, which aims to help disadvantaged youth. The foundation was a partner of the 9th UNESCO Youth Forum for Change in 2015. The foundation focuses on the country's youth and provides different means of fostering talent, creative potential, and innovation in a healthy environment that offers opportunities in arts and sciences. The foundation pursues these goals by establishing programs and partnering with local and global organizations. It intends to develop intellectual capability in youth, as well as unlock the potential of all Saudi people. Saudi journalists traveling with Prince Mohammed on foreign delegations have been paid up to $100,000 in cash. Controversy. On the 24th of September 2015, over 2,000 Hajj pilgrims were killed in the 2015 Mina stampede. Sources claim this was due to attempts by the personal convoy of Mohammed bin Salman to force itself through the crowd, as well as several road closures in the area. In the beginning of 2016, Prince Mohammed bin Salman inflamed tensions with Iran by approving the execution of popular Shia cleric Sheikh Nimr al-Nimr. Iran's Shia population replied by setting fire to the Saudi Arabia embassy in Tehran. Since then, the two countries have cut off diplomatic ties. This execution came together with the execution of 46 people, mostly Sunni jihadists or dissenters. Personal life. Mohammed bin Salman has a lavish lifestyle. One incident which illustrates this is his spur-of-the-moment purchase of the Italian-built and Bermuda-registered yacht Serene from Russian vodka tycoon Yuri Sheffiler, for a price of €500 million, reported by the New York Times Magazine. Mohammed has traveled extensively around the world, meeting with politicians, business leaders and celebrities. In June 2016, he traveled to Silicon Valley and met key people in the U.S. high-tech industry, including Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg. Ancestry. Notes. References. External links. Saudi Deputy Crown Prince, the war will be waged in Iran, not Saudi Arabia. No to direct dialogue with Iran. Memory TV, 2017.